are the Palestinians. Are the Palestinian refugees, are the Palestinians in the occupied lands, and it is for them that the BDS campaign, with all its weaknesses, which campaign doesn't have weaknesses, has been extremely effective, and that is why I think it should be supported. And increasingly, as the debates carry on, and they do carry on, that's why they're trying to shut them down. People who organize these debates, even on university campuses on Britain, are told, no, you can't have a conference on this subject. Why? It threatens our security. We can't afford it. All these things are now coming in. Local councils who want to participate in the sanctions campaign are told it's illegal by the British government. You can't do it. In France, the Jewish Defense League can organize a demonstration through the streets of Paris. The BDS movement is not allowed to do so. And this is why, apart from everything else, it has become a central issue of democratic rights and civil liberties inside Europe itself, this campaign and this movement. Which is why, whatever disagreements you have, I would urge everyone to support it. One doesn't have to agree with every single dot and comma in it, because the work it is effectively doing is good, and it is also uniting many, many Jewish activists who are not Zionists, anti-Zionist Jewish activists, and Palestinians, and people who are neither, precisely because they see it as part of a peaceful campaign. When there was an armed struggle being waged, as Norman has pointed out, by the Palestinians, of course, they were attacked as terrorists, they were attacked as violent. Don't do this, we can't talk to you until you stop using violence, etc. When a peaceful, non-violent campaign, which is what BDS is organized, exactly the same. You're anti-Semites, you're not allowed to do this, you want to question the integrity of Israel. The people who are questioning the integrity of Israel are the Zionist leaders of that country. They're the ones who have brought Israel to this pass. It's not been the Palestinians. And every time, I remember a few years ago, I was speaking at the Jewish Book Fair in London with two leading Zionists on either side of me, Jonathan Friedland of The Guardian and David Baddiel, quite very decent comic, and a very sweet guy apart from his Zionism. And he said, I said to them, since the Second Intifada, the Israeli government has decreed through its foreign ministries that all Israeli embassies are to step up the propaganda, saying that anyone who opposes Israel is an anti-Semite. They didn't do this before, but they've done it since the Second Intifada. It's part of Israeli policy. And I said to this audience, the problem is this, that people of my generation know what anti-Semitism means, and knows how deep its effects are and why it should be opposed. But if you say this to kids who are active in the movements against Israeli occupation today, they're not as affected as we are. And if you carry on like this, the kids will reply, we're going to carry on doing what we're doing. If you want to call us anti-Semites, so be it. And unfortunately, some of them are saying it. We don't care a damn what you call us. It doesn't affect us anymore. They're saying it in France, they're saying it in parts of Britain, they're saying it in other parts of Europe, they're certainly saying it elsewhere. So it's against all this that movements like BDS, by raising deeper, more central issues, are, I think, extremely important.